Hello and welcome to a new video. As you can see, we're looking at a yellow screen today, which means we have a particularly ancient device in front of us, namely the original Electron Digitone. While recently superseded by the Digitone 2, which improves on the original in lots of ways, I still think the original Digitone is a ridiculously powerful synthesizer in its own right. And I would argue that because it's more simple and more focused, it's still a very attractive proposition if you just want a very powerful FM synthesizer with an electron sequencer. What I want to do today is look at some ways to make this cold and digital FM synthesizer sound a bit more lively and analog, if you will. I'll probably won't be the first one to show you these things, but I think they're just very good sound design tips in general for the Digitone. Even if you're going for more like out there FM-y, whatever sounds, doing these things can still help making your sounds sound more lively. So let's go. We of course have the init patch. So we're going to start with the algorithm. The best algorithms to do this are algorithm 2 and algorithm 7. The reason this is the case is because they both have two discrete output paths, namely X and Y, that don't influence each other. So you can sort of see this as two separate oscillators that you can treat separately. The only difference between 7 and 2 is the feedback path, where in 2 the feedback is on B, and in 7 the feedback is on operator A. We'll stick with algorithm 7 today because I feel like it. So the first thing we'll do, you can see the mix is all the way to the left. So we're only hearing the output of C now being modulated by A. So obviously nothing is happening. So let's change that. Very basic FM-y sound. Now let's add some feedback. So now we have this sort of saw wave sound already, which is really good. So let's leave that for now. And go to our Y channel. Let's also add some FM here as well. But what I want to do here is actually set the ratio of B2 to 2. And then lower the FM a bit actually. I'll do for now. All right, sounds okay. Next up, we're going to our ratio offsets and change them ever so slightly. You get this slight beating now, which is sort of what we want. You can experiment with that actually, just to do a bit more, a bit less. It's just to give it a bit more motion. Next up, we're going to page 2 or scene 2, because we're going to turn off all the phase resets of the oscillator, so they're basically free running. Like a real analog oscillator would, if it's not reset. And all right, let's go to our LFOs now. And what I want to do is change pitch A and B2. Set our LFO to random. Set it to hold. And don't do this, but you can hear what's happening. We'll set it very low, like 0.07 or something. Can be a bit more if you want. But the idea is basically that you have slight pitch variations with every note. Okay, it's fine. And then the second LFO, we're gonna do some filter FM. I actually haven't touched the filter yet, so you won't hear this just yet. Was too slow there. And we'll just set it full blast, sine, and we'll set it to trig. Nothing's happening now, but if you lower the filter, let's do a low pass 4. Bit of resonance. I'm going to set it very low though. We just want a bit of grit added to it, and that's it. Alright, it sounds okay-ish. Let's play with the harmonics a bit. And the mix. All right, let's add some effects, a bit of drive. Of course, some chorus, because we're going for the big analog poly sound. So my delay is set up like it's a very short sort of slapback delay. Just give it a bit more volume and body. So this is the basic setup. Also, let's play with the ratio a bit, because right now basically they're the same octave, operator X and or output X and Y. So maybe lower RC a bit. also our operator B is a bit not as bright, and maybe change the harmonics a bit on that side. Okay, now it sounds a bit more like a saw wave as well. If you now mix it with X. Let's be a bit more gentle with our ratio offsets. I like that. All right. Actually, let's also set our key track. 100%. It can be a bit lower, but lower that filter FM a tiny bit. Anyway, as you can see and hear, there's a lot of sort of like interesting sweet spots between the mix and X and Y, and changing the operator ratios a bit. Obviously, you want to sort of like be a bit conservative with your ratios if you're just going for the standard sort of like saw and squarish sounds. I mean, you could make a sound like this with an analog synth, I would say. But generally, if you keep your ratios a bit closer together and also whole numbers, it will sound more controlled. Alright, I'm pretty happy with this actually. Let's add like the final piece of magic on top, which is just a bit of unison. If you just even adding just 2 voices and a bit of spread. Makes it sound massive already. And again, just playing with the harmonics here and the mix. But yeah, beautiful. And obviously you can have only one operator pair if you want that. And you could even automate the mix and have 2 sounds. And that concludes our sermon. So these were just some tips to make your Digitone sound a bit more analog and lively. Definitely give it a go if you're still rocking the OG, but this obviously will also work on the Digitone too. Thanks for watching, like and subscribe, tell your friends, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.